Oh, you never played like Nintendo or Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
Damn. You missed out.
I think my very first video game console was an N64. Probably back in like 99, maybe 2000.
The days of GoldenEye. Do you remember that game?
I like GoldenEye.
4-player?
Yeah.
20 minutes.
20 minutes, guys.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah. You're on the clock.
My goodness. What even happened?
I don't know. I don't know, Al. Just live my life. Let God take the wheel.
Here at High Point. People that have been here all teammate Aaron Plessinger, Barsha Dungy, Justin Ronville, Vinny Lahovey. Now Vinny Lahovey.
Badass rider, man. Been watching you for years. Killing it, dude. You look good out there today.
We duct tape the holes in front of the airbox on the Yamaha. Yeah. We're trying to mute the power as much as possible.
Why?
Because the bike is so fast. Jamie at Twisted Development has made me a fire-breathing dragon. And it's a 450, and I'm only like 145 pounds.
Just got to ride the Lightning.
Yeah.
Or put on weight.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's probably the easiest thing to do. We'll put you on a bulking season.
Oh, I'm definitely heavier now than I've been in a few years, but the bike's still fast. Like I was thinking about it, I'm like, dude, I haven't had like a dessert in such a long time. But I do love food.
But you normally, like, you were getting on Dano about the croutons last week.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, that's why I try and eat pretty clean and healthy, but I think just in general, like this, I think the stress that we go through is more than people realize, I think. You know, especially like crashing. Like, you think about it, and like last weekend, more or less, like I was in a car accident, you know, with the crash, and then you just take like a day
days
off.
later, let's go, come on.
A day off, I'm like, hey, let's do a 35 in 95-degree humidity at club. Yeah. So easy.
Why?
I don't know. I'm so fit.
So fit. I feel like that's your answer to most things these days.
I'm so fit.
Why? Because I'm so fit. So how was it?
It was good. So I think we were P13 first session, and then P11 second session. My time was faster. I got to see where we are combined, but definitely probably in the top 12. So it's pretty good. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, it's 59 degrees this morning, and my bike feels like it has 6,900 horsepower.
Are you serious?
It feels so fast. I've been detuning it every time I go on the track. But anyway, so yeah, we made a change this week. I'm pretty happy with it, and feeling a little bit better. So here at High Point, you don't realize it on TV, but the hills are really steep. Yeah, like I came out here Friday, Kelsey and I, and we were just looking at the track, and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot how steep it was. You know,
It's crazy.
Yeah, so going up at turn rate, I think will help us. And so far in practice, it feels like you get a lot of G outs because you're coming so fast into the bottom of the hills. And like honestly, for years, it's always like end of the second moto, your legs are getting tired, and you just sit down and you can just feel like all the way through your spine. So having that hold up will help a little bit down the hills for sure. I like High Point. Actually, I got good vibes here. This is kind of the stomping grounds for the 1110 mods back in the day. So we spent a lot of time in this area, and actually had like my breakout ride here in like 2011. I got 6th in the moto. I remember it being like the coolest thing ever. I was just like, oh my god, top 10, sick.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now we're in the 450 class 11 years later. Who
11 years later, yeah, and trying to make it back into that same
Yeah.
placing.
Get that thing out of my face, man.
Looks official.
I smell ganja.
Uh-oh. We're stink dog.
Dude, I just kept smelling meat every lap in the tunnel drive. The whole corner smells like meat.
Yeah, we got grilled.
We got some grill.
I just need for my nips, man.
Just a little piece, huh?
Thank you. Come on, Brandon.
I don't know. I have some at the house, but
Is that the only thing that sticks?
literally, I don't know what it is.
But Bam Bam has the inside on the next corner. Savaki now. Right now, fastest lap at 3:04 when just laid down on lap hour.
Oh, that roost. No joke. Hell, water.
How you feel, Al?
Frustrated.
Sorry, I know you just came
Oh, man, you're ruthless to me.
Sorry.
You tried the launch mode map. Did you push the button?
Yeah, honestly, I think I forgot to push it. Just with everything going on, like, I literally forgot. And so then I'm, like, sitting on the line, and I'm like, oh, but it was, I literally, like, the card was already sideways, and the gate, like, I was revved, you know?
What's the strategy going into Moto 2? What do you think?
Strategy.
Just I mean, like, what is running through the mind of the number 26 machine, Alex Moore?
Well, I'm pretty pissed off with my start at first moto. It was really bad. I thought I would be good, starting between Kenny and AP, and I don't know what I was doing, if I was sleeping on the gate or what. I just felt like I spun, and I was a whole bike length behind everyone, all the way down the start straight. Then I got sandwiched in the first turn, and Kenny actually smoked my shoulder. I think Garrett and I were like 32nd, 34th, first lap.
Oh, yeah. It was a little hard to watch.
The focus priority for this one is just to get a better start.
Better start.
Because I actually made it up to 15th, made a lot of passes, and felt like I had good speed, but you're so far back, you just lose so much time in the first 10 minutes riding behind people. I ate so much dirt, which is not enjoyable, so send it.
That's
Heat
it.
stroke's a real thing.
You say that at the race where it's actually nice outside.
Dude, this body runs hot.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go rock.
try to finish it quickly. Tries to mount a charge back. Christian Gray, Aaron Plessinger. Bam, bam. Look at that.
I was riding my ass off. I was like
10 minutes.
like my lines were good. I was flowing. Like I felt so much better than the first one. And so there was like a pack of like 4 lappers. And Garrett, there was like nothing I could do. The kid held me up, and then Garrett went right around the outside. And I was like, I really don't want this little punk to pass me right now. This little. Yeah. We had a good battle.
Dude, I was like, oh man, this is it's getting a little crazy.
And we were kind of starting to reel Shane in there, McElrath. But Shane just had like enough of a buffer that like even if he lost 6 seconds, we still weren't close enough. But we actually like once Garrett really got on me, I think we started picking it up quite a bit.
Yeah, he slowed down.
And then Shane actually kind of came up to us a little bit, or we closed up to Shane. But dude, like one thing about the 450 class, I feel like there's hardly any battles out there. Everybody's like staggered 5 seconds apart. Does it seem like that?
The top 7 today was like a full-on battle. I saw Dungy chew somebody out.
Sorry, buddy, I have to give this to someone else. All right. Yeah. Well, High Point was fun. Track was gnarly.
Yeah, that's what everybody said.
Dude, there's just something about this track. It's so unique. Like, it's not like there's no other track like it.